Hellcat kitchen, boy.
What's up, YouTube? Today this video is going to be about what to expect once you actually buy your Hellcat or Scatpack or even RT. So the very first thing that you need to worry about is the attention you're going to get. Of course, there's a lot of people with Chargers and Challengers, but once you get yours, you'll see just how much attention you're going to get. And that's before the upgrades, that's before wraps or anything. Just off the rip, with it being a Charger that looks good, it's going to get a lot of looks just to begin with. And then once you move on from just that, a lot of people are going to disagree with this, but me and how open I am and how I think about every situation, this can happen anywhere. And that's the aspect of people wanting to rob you or steal your car. It can happen anywhere, whether it's the richest part of town or it's in the poorest part of town. It can happen anywhere. It just has, those bad guys have to be at the right place where you're at. It don't matter. So you go, oh, I'm not in the hood, or I don't live this way, I don't live. Man, there's so many ways that someone can steal your car if they want it. They can put a tracker on your vehicle. They can follow you to see where you live at. Someone that lives where you at could be in cahoots with them and tell them where your car is. Like, it's just so many things that go into that. So, you know, off the rip, if you're a young black man in this vehicle, you have to worry about police messing with you, or you have, anytime you go places, people will think you're a drug dealer, and you'll always have to tell them where you work at and everything. Oh, you know, people ease their way into the conversation, but ultimately it always comes down to, oh, where do you work at? Why is that important? It's none of your business. You know what I mean? But me being cool the way I am, I don't mind talking and telling you, you know, where I work and everything, but I can really see where people's minds be at. But, you know, that's just a given. It's gonna happen. But those are some things to be worried about. If you partake in illegal activities, don't get nothing less than a scat. Because if you know you're moving them packs around in that Scatpack or that cat, you always need to be able to drive fast at any time and keep your gas up. Don't try to get no high-speed chase. You only got 30 miles to empty, boy. Or I know girls that are doing that and run from the police. But hey, to each is their own. If you do what you do, I don't judge anybody. You know, people do what they do. I'm just gonna warn you right now. If you've never had a V8 vehicle, especially a performance muscle car, V8 vehicle, this car drinks a lot of gas. And if it's your daily driver, you're gonna feel it in your pockets. I don't care if you can afford it, you're still gonna feel and notice how much you're at the gas station and how much you're putting in this car. So my best suggestion for you is to, every time you get to half a tank, fill it back up. That way you're not hurting your pockets that much coming from empty. So as soon as you get down to half, fill it on up. And with you going to the gas station, and I'm speaking for the daily drivers here, you're gonna be at least a minimum 2 to 3 times a week, unless your job is only 3 minutes from your house. That's for sure. Me, myself, I fill up a minimum 2 to 3 times a week. And that's during a work week. And then you add on the weekend car show aspect, that's about 5 to 6 times a week. Because every day after I'm out on the weekend, I have to come back and fill up some more gas. So you're looking at potentially 7, oh wow, damn, 6 to 7 times a week. Because on the week that I go out, I've already filled up 3 times. I go out Friday, Saturday, Sunday. That's 3 more days. And then I need another initial fill up to start my work week again. So you could potentially be at the gas station every day in 1 week if you want to. I'm not gonna lie to you. Another thing, car washes. You're always gonna want to have your car looking nice and paint looking like glass. So, you know, you're gonna need to have some money to get your car washed. A lot of people, when they go to the drive-through, they do the highest top $20, $40 wash. I don't need all that. Just blow some hot water on this car and some soap. So I'd be getting the little cheap little $8 wash on my stuff when I go through the brushless. Some people don't care about the brushes on their car, but me personally, before I wrap my car, I didn't care either. So I would just take it through the brushes. Like, the paint is already normal wear and tear. So if it was brand new from the factory, that'd be different. I wouldn't just willingly run it through the brushes. So another crucial thing is your maintenance. So when I speak about maintenance, I'm talking about oil changes, your tires, anything to do with how this vehicle runs, tune-ups, you know, new air filters, new cold air intake filters. You need to know your stuff. So, and have the money aside to be able to do it. You know what I mean? So tires is very crucial, because if you're driving on ball tires, for one, it could pop, or two, in wet weather, you could hydroplane and just total your car out, or hit someone else or something crazy, or hurt yourself. So always be aware of your tires. Make sure they're inflated to the right PSI, and just make sure you're not driving on ball tires, because with a 392 or more, you're always able to spin your tires and skirt off at any time you want to. You could get a little skirt action from a RT as well. You take the traction off. But I can't tell you just how much that maintenance is, because as long as you maintain your vehicle, these motors can last a very long time. Like, I know someone with an SRT Jeep that has 162,000 miles and it still runs like it's at 40,000 miles, just because she well maintained their vehicle. And that can happen to you. Like me, I'm at 87K miles right now, and I run just as good as any 2023 Charger. In fact, the wide bodies, I take off on the wide bodies in my narrow bodies 392 Daytona. And my car is considered old. I have a 2018. So hopefully this video is, useful for people, first time buyers for a Scat or a Hellcat, so you know what you're getting into. And one more thing, if you don't have a concealed carry license, or a weapon to protect yourself, once you step into this element of Dodge, it's a good investment for you to have those type of things to protect yourself. Because you just don't know what can happen once you step into this field. But it's better to have it and not need it than to need it and not have it. And that's it for today. Like, comment, subscribe. More content coming. I'm out, y'all.